はい、マッデン NFL23 フランチャイズモード、カーボーイズでやっております。今回はディビジョナルプレーオフ、相手はグリーンベイパッカーズになります。前半終了して、21対13でグリーンベイのリードで、後半開始になります。はい、それでやっていきたいと思います。ゲームレベルはオールマッテンでやっておりまして、スライダーの調整はかけております。はい、ということでちょっと前半はですね、カーボーイズのチャンスを作ったんですけど、なかなか結びつけられなくて、逆にグリーンベイに対しては、インターセプトリターンタッチダウンからちょっと流れがグリーンベイに行ってしまってですね、ちょっと厳しい試合展開になってますね、今のところ。グリーンベイのディフェンスは非常にいいですね。マイケル・ガラップですね。ああ、ファンブル危ない。うわ、危なかったですね。あ、マイケル・ガラップ、今痛みましたね。うわ、ちょっと、この試合は戻ってこれないかもしれないですね。これは痛い。とりあえずファーストダウン取りましたね。ただ、ディフェンスラインとラインバッカーの動きがめちゃくちゃ速いですね。ここも今ラインバッカー早かったですね、反応が。マイケルが一応持ってこれますね。
Carry over from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke.
So give him 2 yards
there on the completion, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And this is going to result in a first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down. And that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 38, Prescott. He finds his target Schultz. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Throwing, Prescott.
ジョン・ロスですね。フリーエージェントで、いたので、ちょっと足の速いレシーバー欲しいなと思ったので、シーズン当初から出てますね、ジョン・ロスは。フィードゴールレンジまで来ましたね。ここはなんとかタッチダウン取りたいですね。ケニー・クラーク速い。厳しいですね。方面ラッシュですけども、簡単に割ったきましたね。
He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
スクリーンパスがギリギリ決まりましたね。今も危なかったですね。本当のギリギリですね。
This is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
シノーブラウン。
Finds his man complete. It's Brown, and he will
ファーストダウン取りましたね。
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
ここからですね。
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Zeke going to get it on the option.
エリオット2ヤードぐらいですか。
Down inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
ジョン・ロス、ファンブル。うわー。 こうもう痛いですね、ゴール前。しかもこれザック・マーチンですね。うわや、オフェンスライン痛い。いやー、この試合痛すぎることが多いですね。いやー、これは厳しい。
They'll take over after that pretty clutch force fumble as they begin inside their own
うわ
yard line. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. He's up to the 20. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
うわー、ここはなんとか抑えましたね。
A big play there on the catch and run. 91 yards. Well, and this is where quarterbacks passing
いやー、ザック・マーチンアウトですね。
But it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and he's had a heck of a game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards as we saw right there.
いやー、もう完全にグリーンベイペースですね。
He can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
ここはでもなんとかも抑えてほしい。
As he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jones again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
さあ、ダウンゴールですね。
Now Rodgers.
あ
Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 6 yards away. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude.
あ、これで15点差、一応2ポゼッションですね。2タッチダウンで、1回は2ポイントコンバージョン成功ということにしないといけないんですけど。
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
ああ、痛すぎますね、ちょっとこれは。
They fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
ここはシュルツですね。
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They go back to Elliott. He's been
これで
busy.
と
And he can only
は
manage to get a
2
couple.
ヤードのゲインですか。
Second and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Open man.
ジョンドスここはスピードで
And he's
さ
going to
っ
get
き
this
ゴール
down.
前で痛いファンブしましたからね。
A good looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. To throw is Prescott. He's going to flip one
こ
out
こは
here to his
ポラー
running
ドの
back.
パスですね。
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins.
あ、
So,
これはホールディングですね、多分。
want
フ
to
ラ
be
ッグ。
aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do?
いや
What
ー、
damage
痛
can
い。
he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
いやー、なんかリズムに乗れないですね。
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Prescott. Got him in. It's Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
ああ、ダメか。
To be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as
あ
time
あ、
is
第
now
3クォーター終了です
on
ね。
this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on
こ
EA
れでフィール
Sports.
ドゴールですか。
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This one from 48 yards away.
うわー、やばい。外した。
And Mark
あの画面になるとちょっとまああれなんですよ
and the
ね。
deficit will hold at 15. So an
バ
empty
ーが
possession.
最後見えないん
What do
で
you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate.
まあ、モメンタムモードは今もうグリーンベイマックスになってるんで、
Packer offense ready to get their next drive
こ
underway.
れで今フィールドゴールが
Knifes his way forward
切りづらいよ
here. Just
うになってるんですよ
second
ね。
down.
アーロン・ジョーンズのランを抑えてるんですけどね。
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Up the middle, Jones. And
アーロン・ジョーンズなんですね。3ヤードのゲイン。
down run, he gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
ああ、ここナイスカバーですね。
Trying to keep them from locking down a game.
サードンセブン。
Now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7.
ああ、空いてる。
He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Now a first down carry by Jones.
5ヤードですね。
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
ここはアウトバウンドでましたね。
But they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
うわー、違う。
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game is able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
いやー、さすがに厳しいですね。22点か。
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it.
インターセプト。
With a pick, and the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
He is met
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Over the middle, it's Ross. And not much happening there. He's taking 8 penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Especially in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Prescott down. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
うわー、これを追いつくか。抜かれてる。2個目のインターセプトで当たっちゃうんですね。これは前ありましたね。
And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
これはちょっとほぼほぼ試合が決まりましたね、これは。
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. Now it winds up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Incomplete
as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Do anything
with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
時間を消費しに来ましたね。ディレイオブゲームですね。
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
ここも一応タイムアウトにまとめましたね。フィードゴールか。60ヤードフィードゴールですね。これは外れましたね。
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Prescott now from the 50.
エリオットですね。エリオットもファンブルしてる。もうこの試合は最悪ですね。5ターンオーバーぐらいですかね。
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
完全にファンブルですね。
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
今日はロジャースのオプションですか。
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
ファーストに取られた。でもジョーンズ表出ちゃいましたね。一回止まっちゃいますね、これで。
54 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
うわ、ジョーンズのロジャースのオプションですね。これで、2ダウンして終了ですね。
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
これであと2回2ダウンして終わりですね。
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
切りますね。
And the 10-year vet knocks
でも
it
これ
through
ゼロ
the
で、
goalpost,
これで終了です
and that will
ね。
extend their lead even further.
はい、ということで、ディビジョナルプレーオフは、45対13ということで、32点差の大敗ですね。オフェンスのタッチダウンは1個もなかったですね、カウボーイズが。なんてもこれターンオーバーが、大きかったですね。いやー、前半第1クォーターの試合展開でいくといけそうだったんですけども、やっぱりちょっとインターセプトリターンタッチダウンですね、最初のあれがちょっと痛かったですね。スタッツを見ていきますと、ロジャースがレーティング117.7、33回投げて24回成功、322ヤード、72% の成功率、4タッチアンパス、2インターですね。これ最初序盤良かったんですよね、ディフェンスが。そこからオフェンスが点につなげられなかったのがちょっと敗因ですね。プレスコット、レーティング 55.7、47回投げて30回成功、305ヤード、63% でタッチアンパス0ですね。で、インターセプトが3と。そうですね。あとランも アーロン・ジョーンズは抑えたんですけどね、ただカーボーイズもちょっと乱歩出せなかったですね。レシーバーですね、ノア・ブラウンが88ヤード、ダブスですね、ルーキーワイドレシーバー173ヤード、ワンタッチワンパスとやられましたね。あとカーボーイズ、あとはそうですね、マイケル・ガラップと CD ラムがちょっとなかなかターゲットにならなかったですね。マイケル・ガラップ途中怪我して一応復帰はしましたけど、やっぱりちょっと途中出なかったですね。もうあとディフェンスですね。サック自体は2つですけど、プレスコットもかなりちょっとプレッシャーを受けたのと、あとやっぱりディフェンスのカバーも良くて、パスもちょっとすぐレシーバーがいい感じで空いてなかったというか、見つけられなかったですね。インターセプトリーグス2つやったんですけどね。グリーンベイは、3つ、そのうち1個が2つですね、インターセプトリターンタッチダウンということですね。チームスタッツですと、グリーンベイのトータルオフェンス379打に対してカーボーイズ341ヤードと、トータルオフェンスはそこまでだったんですけど、やっぱりインターセプトリターンタッチダウンが2つ食らったっていうのが大きかったですね。ラッシング64の49ですね。で、パスが315の292と。ファーストダウンの数も同じですね。いやー、この5ターンオーバーですね。インターセプトリターンタッチダウンもありました。あとゴール前でのジョン・ロスのファンブルも痛かったですね。追い上げるところで得点取れるかというところでのファンブルだったので、タイムポゼッションカーボーイズのが多いんですけどね、スタッツだけ見るとほぼ互角なんですけどね。でもかなりの点差がついたという試合になりました。はい、ということで、2022シーズンのマッデン NFL23 ですね。これで、負けてしまったので終了になりますね。ちょっと思わぬ大敗というか、ちょっとミスが多かったですね。インターセプト、ターンオーバーからですね、ターンオーバーで、自滅したという感じですね。相手のターンオーバーも、相手からターンオーバーも待ってるんですけども、そこのチャンスを生かせなくて、グリーンベイのディフェンスは良かったですね。生かせなかったので、それが痛かったですね。はい。ということで、ディビジョナルプレーオフ、ディビジョナルプレーオフですね。これを終了します。